Deandre's business had slowed down and things took a turn for the worse. They were both getting frustrated and started moving closer to other people. As Deandre fought his feelings because he wanted things to work out with Tonia, he controlled his emotions and got himself together, but Tonia was ready to call it quits. The tension grew more in the household, and he begged her to have more faith in the relationship. On the other hand, both their friends were counseling them, but it was evident that they were on different pages. Deandre's friend was telling him to let her go because he couldn't hold her against her will. While Tonia's friend was telling her to keep the faith because things could get better, she believed it wasn't a good idea to destroy what they had. The fight between Tonia and Deandre got worse. They stopped speaking to each other for a while, until one morning, they both got up late for work and wanted to use the shower. Deandre got in first, and after much pleading from Tonia to get out quickly, he took a long time anyway. After she wasn't able to get him out, she jumped in and they argued and wrestled a little until it seemed like they both started feeling something again for each other. They looked at each other strangely and then started wrestling again. Tonia almost fell but was caught by Deandre. The flames and passions started coming back. They started to embrace each other, but those moments were short-lived as they remembered that they were running late for work. They both jumped out of the shower playfully and got dressed, laughing and blaming each other for the trouble that they got themselves into. They seemed happy once again and started loving each other even more. Deandre bought an engagement ring to surprise Tonia. Just before popping the question, Deandre's phone rang. It was his baby mother calling. Something was wrong with Michael, his son, and he was to meet her at the hospital. He told Tonia he didn't think it was a good idea for her to follow him since she and the baby's mother could not get along. Surprised and upset, Tonia insisted, but Deandre told her it was none of her business anyway. She did not sleep the entire night. She waited to hear from Deandre about the child, but no call came. Deandre got really mean and ungrateful to her in dealing with the frustration with the child, who was now very sick. He was unconscious in the hospital for 2 days. The absence of Tonia later drew the attention of the child's grandmother, June. She is the mother of Deandre's baby mother. Seeing the good that Tonia did for her grandchild, she asked Deandre where she was. Deandre told her he was trying to avoid the problem between the two ladies, so he asked her not to come to the hospital. She then reminded him who was there for them when her daughter was absent. He started looking into himself and admitted to her that he was wrong. After leaving the hospital, he went home, and without hesitation, he started telling Tonia about what was happening to the child. Tonia listened carefully and quietly, but she already had enough of his behavior. She did not respond to him for a second. She needed some breathing space.